Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Sweden. And we're underway. Varela. Jose Font. Varela. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Varela. João Moutinho. Has a hit! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Ekdal with a delicate ball. Fernandez. Out to the left it goes. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. João Moutinho needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Crossed in. And through to the goalkeeper. Fiorina. Portugal scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Going through. Oh, that's a fine challenge. That's gone a long way up and away. Danilo Pereira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Sweden have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Lindelof. Lindelof spreads it towards the left. There will be a throw-in. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Fiorina, that's really nice. Now, what next? Defender's on the back foot. He's got away. Oh, really good feet from him. Toivonen. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Ekdal. Fiorina takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's played forward. Moutinho. Cristiano Ronaldo gets the better of his man. There's the whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Portugal head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're already back underway here.
Portugal to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Forsberg gets wrestled off the ball.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Here it is now, surely! Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Could be thinking of... He's had a go! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So here comes the substitution. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Mancrster. Forward it goes. Sweden going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. It's a brilliant interception. It's a loose ball. Berg. He's got options out wide. He's through the middle. Oh, it's opened up, not shoots! A real chance and a real let-off. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, he'll be seen as the #1 enemy because of his creative ability.
And it's Moutinho. Oh, good. It's one! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Portugal take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Lindelof. Varela. Over to the left. Ronaldo provides an outlet. Goes to finish! Cleared without complication. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Would you summarise what we've seen? Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. So it's down to business here. Josip Ilicic. And it's played forward. Loses his balance and loses the ball. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And that should be the keepers. Eder.
Slovenia have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
And he's there to clear it. Slovenia can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Bernardo Silva. Quick glance at goal.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Ricardo Costa. And it's Moutinho. Vieirinha. It's a great ball. He's gone for it. Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Cesar. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Ilicic. A buccaneering run from the defender. Massive leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Bernardo Silva. And it's Moutinho. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Chip through. And that has been cleared. That's the throw. Fernandes. And he's there to hoof it away. Cesar. Plays it over to the other flank. Ilicic. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Portugal leading 1-0 at the break. And we're off again. Portugal carrying a one-goal lead. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, sweet feet. Aimed in towards the centre. And that's been well dealt with. Fernandes. And that's sprayed out wide. Nicely controlled. That's great strength on the ball. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
That's believing too much in his own ability to hold on to the ball.
It's come loose.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Now a chance to break. And it's played forward. Ball through needs to be... Tries a shot! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Crosses it in. Nicely measured pass. He's had a shot! there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And the shot! He's hit it first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Bernardo Silva. Fiorina. A real chance to break. That intervention was very necessary.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
And Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Has a hit! They scored!
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Slovenia surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Out towards the flank. Final seconds, this has to be it.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Hoists it forward. Ilicic. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? No, it's Ilicic. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Shapes to shoot! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. No winner here, but an intriguing game. So here we are, just waiting for the first of the quarter-finals to get underway. 2 of 8 already battle-hardened teams getting ready to oust each other if they can in a very short while from now. This all in a bid to be called champions of Europe. Expectations have shot through the roof. As we've moved on a stage, there is a definite belief in both camps that this could be their year. A feeling that can only get stronger with every game from now on. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. A truly big night of football here ahead of us. It always is when this competition is in town.
Well, we're at the stage, Peter, when the dream becomes believable. The stage of the season when everything takes on a tougher, more pressurised edge. When you want to win all you can, but might have to settle for one. This would be worth settling for, believe me.
The way. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Bernd Leno. I think his presence might make all the difference for this team. He's got lightning-fast reactions and a coolness under pressure that allows him to make the big one-on-one saves. He's also very reliable under the high ball or when he's dealing with crosses, and I'd expect the whole defence...
No question, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. That's the end of that. It all started well enough. Renato Augusto battles to win it back. Dashing forward at pace. It's the dink on it. Goes for goal! And that's been levered clear. That's a goal! This could fall anywhere.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
For a throw-in. Bale needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Lovely feet. Here's the ball in. Hoists it forward. Ball's gone out of play. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
So above all others, Jim, what do you think is the single factor which is going to make a difference here?
Well, Peter, I think there really isn't an awful lot in terms of what separates these teams. No, not when you get to this stage. This one could come down to the smallest of detail.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Looks to bypass the midfield. And they've been caught out here. Oh, shooting chance! No, not quite.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Manchester United have been susceptible to late first half goals over recent weeks, so determined not to concede this time. Timely intervention. And it's played forward. Darmian cuts it out. Darmian. Darmian takes the long option. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team has broken through. But certainly not for the want of trying. An interesting game up to now, but still goals. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. The action has already resumed here.
Manchester United can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Played into space out wide. Here it is now, surely! Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well played, he saw that coming. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Gets away from his opponents. Cristiano Ronaldo goes for it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Jordi Alba has come steaming up from the back for this. Knocks it away. Busacchio goes looking.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He's left his man. Has a hit! It's anyone's ball. Gets good distance on it.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Cut out in the nick of time. Forward it goes. He's played him through. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's got it, and he's got time. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Manchester United are making a change now.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Darmian plays it forward. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Only a draw in the home leg. it tilts the tie against them with an away game to come. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but
Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. As you can see, we've already started here. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
yeah, Jorginho, the kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first, a lot of his passes seem a little safe and conservative, but they all serve a bigger purpose, slowly shifting the opposition from side to side. Once there is that little bit of space to work in, then the killer instinct usually kicks in, and he's able to deliver that decisive pass.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of...
He's gone for it! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Monreal plays it forward.
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Zappacosta hurtling down that right flank. A chance to play it in. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push men back and give them more to think about. Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Hazard had a hand in that goal, which gave his side the lead in their last match. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now it's Lukaku! We've got a goal! The breakthrough strike! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Monreal. Modric. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the first 45 minutes are up. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester United don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half. They can't hold back though.
Zappacosta. Conte. Chelsea, their manager to thank for the last result.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B.
Modric. Manchester United still a single goal behind. And the shot! Knocks it away. Parejo. He's supposed to get himself offside.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Godin. Modric. Forward it goes. Lobs it in gently. Clearance and very necessary. Now it's Hazard. Conte. Kante unable to make it happen for all his good intent. Oh, real danger here. That's not going to make it. It's a throw in. Conte. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's come loose. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United
are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Azar. Well, if something's got to happen, it's going to happen now.
They need something heroic now, or a lucky break, or a kind refereeing decision. Anything.
And it's Azar. And help's available out wide. Mertens goes for the point-blank header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that is not the outcome they were after. A truly disappointing defeat. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about...
So hello and welcome again for our broadcast of the second leg of this quarter-final. The first leg, as you all know, was a very tight one. Both sides failing in their attempts to break through. All that is absolutely certain is that we are right on a knife edge. We have to have a winner here, no matter how it comes. This for a place in the semi-finals. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome. Ronaldo is the guilty party there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Gets it upfield. And it's Vardy. He's through the middle. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's cut it out. Chiellini gets it back. Vardy. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's anyone's ball. Could be a chance here.
Bayer Leverkusen have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
And it's Jordi Alba. Parejo. He's deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's Lowton. And here's the chance to counter. Pepe does well to read it and intercepts. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries to dink it in. Has a goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Lowton. So it is still 0-0. Jordi Alba. And here's Mertens, played out to the right. It's a brilliant interception. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Battles to win it back. Hoists it high. Oh, that's clever. For a moment you thought that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Could move up a gear here. Cut out in the nick of time. And that's been won straight back. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. Reaction, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Rising over the bar.
Cristiano Ronaldo has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Plays it out to the flank. Bellarabi. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Bender tries to get it forward quickly. Defender's on the back foot. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Brilliant save from Sorrentino! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And it's played forward. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Jordi Alba. He's gone for it! Renato Augusto. Vardy. That's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! Yes, it's in! And that gives them an overall lead.
Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Time for a change in personnel. Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Moves it over to the other flank. Oh, good interception. Dashing forward at pace. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
goalkeeper's ball.
Brandt. Forward it goes. Pepe cuts it out. And it's Vardy. Vardy needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's gone a long way up and away.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
And here's Burak Yilmaz. Vardy, and the finish! Oh, and that should have been two.
Vardy really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Parejo, whipped in. Musacchio gets rid without sophistication. Burak Yilmaz.
Manchester United are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Now the counter. Vardy floats one over. Has a pop! He has done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Vardy hoists it forward. A real chance to break. Mertens. Mertens! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
And that's it. So now do you believe? You have to. Just 2 more steps to glory. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and the lesson dealt.
Hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. Arsenal have been in fine fettle of late, which can only add further to an already eagerly awaited encounter.
Well, when you come up against opposition that have the momentum and confidence that this team has, you have to form a plan. And in this instance, it has to be about sending an extremely quick car into heavy traffic. Defensive numbers can help pull it off, and while it may not sound the most exciting...
Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Burak Yilmaz really showed good strength there, held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintain control.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Bale. And he heaves it forward. And it's Milner. Has a pop! Sticks it away! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Costa. Decent looking ball. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Milner. Across the field it goes. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Burak Yilmaz. Abate has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Koscielny drives it forward. Out to the left it goes. Chiellini just wouldn't be beaten. Sanchez concedes a free kick for that. Pepe. Renato Augusto. And it's Yilmaz. And he's there to cut it out. Payet. Burak Yilmaz.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter. Once he got into that position, it's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
And it's Yilmaz. And here's Bale. There's the shot! Decent enough try.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Koscielny tries to get it forward quickly. And we've reached half-time. To review the first half.
Manchester United just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Goes for goal! He can pounce on that! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Yilmaz was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And here's and Messi! Renato Augusto plays it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Antonio. Costa. Antonio. And it's played forward. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Oh, sweet feet. Paulinho.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Shooting chance! And he should have made it 4.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Felipe Luis battles to win it back. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cut out in the nick of time. Arsenal have the league's best defensive record. And it's Payet. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Oh, that's neat. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Hoists it forward. And a shot. No, not quite.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
It's going to be a double change then. Pepe. Milner. Burak Yilmaz. That's really nice. Now, what next? Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Do you think he's feeling the effects of that tackle? And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. Oh, it's a beauty! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And he's produced a beauty. Manchester United tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Koscielny goes looking. And it's Nacho. Monreal goes on a charge down the left. Forward it goes. Get that clear. Costa. Alexis Sanchez. Abate with the foul. Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Jordi Alba. Milner. And it's Yilmaz.
This could spell danger.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gets it upfield. Bale. He's left his man. And he's there to hoof it away. And that's it. Manchester United were irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Manchester United have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a power about his game, thanks to very decent pace for a big man, and he doesn't lose out much in the air either. He could prove to be a very reliable presence here.
I wonder whether that... And the shot! And he's there to hoof it away. And he's there to cut it out. Manchester United were imperious when the two sides last met. The fans are asking for more of the same. And it's Mertens. What a ball this has turned out to be. And that's been levered clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Forward it goes. Parejo. Manchester United coming off the back of a ruthless and comprehensive win. Oh, real danger here! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Is the shot on? Dani Alves opts to play it back. Matt. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Could try cutting inside here. He's had a goal! No, not this time.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Fair, and it's played forward. Routledge tries lifting it over. And he's got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the action is back underway.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Gets wrestled off the ball. And it's Routledge. Kucharczyk plays it long. Goalkeeper's ball. Monreal. Monreal plays it forward. Swansea, their manager to thank for the last result.
Yeah, his hand was forced somewhat, Peter, because of the circumstances. He had to bring on goal scorers, but he was bold in going for broke to get what he wanted, and not many would have done that.
Routledge just brushed off the ball there. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey-old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Monreal goes looking. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And through to the goalkeeper. This is quite a run and he's not done yet. Much subtlety, he's launched himself there.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Mertens.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Ronaldo going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Charchik. Fair. Wilson tries to get it forward quickly. Fair.
You wonder.
And there goes the final whistle. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Well, hello, good evening, and welcome to everybody who has joined us, regardless of where you are, or indeed what time it is with you all over the globe, as we bring you this most glamorous of clashes between two sides desperately chasing the right to contest the ultimate prize in club football. This competition has provided us with so much unforgettable drama since the first qualifiers began last summer, and I am certain there will be plenty more to come in the last few. It is semi-final day. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. So just one more step for a date with destiny. Few games come bigger than this one.
Yeah, and the first leg of a semi-final, you can't guarantee passage into the final, obviously, just...
Tries one! Defending of the desperate variety. And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And here's Messi. Oh, he's broken through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Decent looking ball. What a throw in. That is terrific skill. Milner. Renato Augusto. Mertens. A really good feat. Just brushed off the ball there. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Diego Costa.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I've noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
Now it's Costa. Chance to break. Pepe takes control of it and he's on the move. Guess for the visitors here, the thing they have to decide is whether they are happy to take a draw and play conservatively or go all out and try and win it.
Yeah, absolutely. I suppose from a neutral perspective, the latter would prove more exciting, certainly for us. But yeah, the former certainly a strategy which is...
Hits one! There it is! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. He's found his man. Gets away from his opponent. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Milner. Messi. Koscielny. Not until half-time, and it is still goalless. Renato Augusto. Bale gets it, and now what? Payet. Paulinho tries to get it forward quickly.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. We hit half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester United can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Paulinho. Koscielny. Paulinho. Pervides. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mertens. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Alexis Sanchez plays a clever pass. Now it's Messi. And the flag has stayed down. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Get the better of his opposite number. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Goes for goal! Really well taken goal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, but I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Arsenal making consecutive changes here. Alexis Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Payet. He's looked long this time.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Renato Augusto. And Vardy!
Size all around the ground. Horrible miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Terran. And here's Diego Costa. That's a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the...
Arsenal have a free kick. And here's Payet. Payet tings it out wide. And it's Perrin. Gets the better of his man. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And here's Bale. Vardy. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that has been clubbed away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And the first leg ends all square. Your reflections then, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige ever football is played here. So facing up here to a team that has been the league's whipping boys in recent weeks, they really are on a terrible slide.
That is true, and there's an obvious lack of confidence, which can develop into outright fear when morale and spirit is affected to this.
Has a hit! And they've been caught out here. No, that's not the ball he wanted.
He's
found his man. He's left his man. Bale. Mertens has a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And here's Burak Yilmaz. Oh, he's caught him in or out. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Parejo with a real chance here. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Parejo! And how good was that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. There is the breakthrough. And he's produced a beauty. Manchester United take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Manchester United have the league's best defensive record. And it's Parejo. Hoists it forward. Monreal has it out wide and in space. Whipped in. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's got through. Cut out in the nick of time. Manchester United have been susceptible to late first-half goals over recent weeks, so determined not to concede this time. Bale. Shot a goal! It's a goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Now it's Bale. He's picked him out. Dani Alves gets the better of his man. Now surely. Get that clear. Gets it back. Parejo. And here's Burak Yilmaz. Monreal. Drilled in low. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Manchester United. And that'll be the final action of the first half. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already.
Header! And it's there! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Manchester United totally rampant here. Tries to switch the play. Manchester United have a very fine defensive record over recent games. Monreal drives it forward. He's in, surely! That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. And it's Yilmaz. And he's cut it out. Dinks one in. Out of play for a goal kick. In with the challenge, Mertens.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Tries to get it forward quickly, and the through ball is intercepted. Quick glance at goal. Bale. And he heaves it forward. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And it's Yilmaz. Oh, that is asking for shoots! Out to the left it goes. Looks to clip it forward. Ball is over the line.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Next game for Manchester United, it's European action for the second leg of their semi-final, and they're up against Arsenal. Good idea, just poorly executed. Keeper sends it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Nabate. Now a chance to break. Yilmaz. Here it is, hits one! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Manchester United a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. What is somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not
Manchester United have left themselves with quite a bit of work to do here if they are going to make the final. They were not able to maximise their home advantage. They come into this needing to win. It is a tough ask based on what we know about the home team today. The travelling fans are giving this as good as they get. It is a feisty atmosphere, you would expect that. We should be able to get the game underway very soon, and it is a game all of which you will be glued to, I'm sure.
Up for the header! Good delivery, no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Jordi Alba. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Jordi Alba. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! It's in!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Manchester United take the lead and take charge of the tie.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Schöner, and it's got through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. How about a shot? That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And here's Bale. That's gone a long way up and away. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And it's Parejo. It's a brilliant interception. Cleared without complication. Jordi Alba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Keeper's got good distance on that. Maicon, he's got options out wide. Messi. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to.
Massive leap! It's bounced out! It's a goal! Parity restored, and the whole thing shifts once more. Herrera with a predatory goal.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Manchester United concede. We're now level here and on aggregate. Gets up to head it! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's a real shame, Peter.
The semi-final reaches halfway. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. Up to meet it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Jordi Alba. Pepe. Daniel Alves. Modric finds himself eased off the ball. Right through the middle. Has a hit! They have edged ahead overall.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Manchester United trail by 1 in this match and on aggregate. Manchester United really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Perrin gets it forward. Goes for goal! And it's Parejo. Parejo plays it out to the wing. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba plays it. Hits one! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Parejo, who's made his mark on this game. It's a promising ball. He's had a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through. Hit long and direct. Back to the keeper and try something new. Keeper sends it forward. And the Herrera. Parejo. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Manchester United have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Tries a shot! Oh, that could cost them.
Harry clearly cannot yet fathom how he hasn't levelled it. A stunning, stunning save.
Great leap! Yes, it's there! And they have an aggregate lead. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Manchester United draw level here and take the lead on aggregate.
Well, believe me, Peter, the pressure's really on for the hosts. That's the beauty of those away goals. Manchester United can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Big chance! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Manchester United take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And that's it. Manchester United have done it. Into the final, and they can taste glory now. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
You know, all four sides left at this stage could make a good case to win it. But this team looks like they believe their name is already on it.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I'd go for Burak Yilmaz because he ticks plenty of boxes. He's aerially strong, he's good on the ball, links up well with the runners around him, and he has a certain amount of dead ball expertise too. There aren't many boxes left here.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. What a throw in. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Chiellini goes looking, going through. Monreal. And it's Milner.
Burak Yilmaz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Bale.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Manchester United were imperious when the two sides last met. And the fans are asking for more of the same. Well, that had to be more accurate. And he has been fouled there. Brighton get it back again. Nicely controlled. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He's left his man. And here's Mertens. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And he's there to hoof it away. Milner. Hoists it high. Tries to get it clear. Knocks it away. What a ball this has turned out to be. Caught offside that time. Gets it upfield. Out to the right. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. And it's Yilmaz. And here's Bale. He's got away. Burak has a goal!
Oh, what a wonderful stop! Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gets his head to it! Harmlessly behind.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Kyle. Chester. Gets it over to the other flank. Fernandez. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. It's an interesting game up to now, but still goals. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Manchester United playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
A real chance that we can get through. Bale tries a shot! And in again! There it is! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Renato Augusto was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
Manchester United take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make a one-way traffic and add to this lead.
And here's Mertens. Oh, he's gone for it! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort.
Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Manchester United have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Chester. Kyle plays it out to the wing. And it's Yilmaz. And here's Bale. A buccaneering run from the defender. Nice touch. There are a few waiting for it. It'll be a throw-in. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Modric.
Good take, and he's had a look.
Ronaldo is flagged offside. Get the better of his opposite number. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Modric is on a run down the left wing. Defending of the desperate variety. Brighton are making a change now.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Too long and over the line. Montoya. Adam. Matías Fernandez. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Fernandez. Matías Fernandez, proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. And there goes the final whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon.